It's almost as if, what you doing, girl? What you doing, Miss Ziffer? You gonna come say hi? Oh, let me get you. Ziffer. Zippy, we don't need to see your ear. Ziffer. Oh, such a noise. Oh no. Good morning. Good morning. I just sat down to knit a little bit and have my cup of tea and was joined by this wonderful girl. Yes, but you don't want to sit with me. No, you just want to be very close to the camera. Okay. Okay. Oh well. Happy Thursday. Vlogmas day 14. That's crazy. Ugh, cat hair by my nose. Ugh. This morning I was supposed to go do daycare music for the last time of this season, but unfortunately one of the daycare ladies, she is sick, so no music this morning. So I'm taking the opportunity to just start the day a bit slower. My very dear friend Anna is gonna come over for lunch. We're having some sandwiches, and if I know as well, we're probably gonna do a bit of knitting too. She's a very, very talented knitter, and we actually sing together in the choir as well. And tonight is our last Christmas concert, so we're gonna drive to that together. But first we're just gonna hang out, eat some sandwiches, and just knit for a little bit, and then go our separate ways, and then I'll pick her up at her house when it's time for the concert. So yeah, but I wanted to check in and say good morning because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to chat with you for the rest of the day. I will, however, check in at least one more time to tell you about the amazing knitter of the day and podcaster of the day that I did the music for yesterday. So yeah, and we still have quite a bit of yarn dyers coming up later in Vlogmas as well. I have to play some music for everybody, and they chose some amazing pieces of music, so I can't wait to play them. But first, some tea, my chocolate of the day as well, and some knitting. I did finish both of my heels on my striped day socks yesterday, so now I'm just catching up on the stripes. I mean, one stripe per day is not that much, but I don't know. These last couple of days have been weird. They've not really, they were blah, 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 blah. They weren't supposed to be busy, but then they kind of got busy. And I didn't have knitting time hardly at all. So, oh well. It is what it is. Yeah. I love this one stripe per day though. It's so fun. I'm going to miss it. I shared well, I guess we kind of made it into a share a pair. I shared my set with my sweet, sweet friend Christina. She's also a very talented yarn dyer who unfortunately is not dyeing yarn anymore. I miss her colors, but I am so happy that I have some in my stash. And yeah. I am thinking, because I can't remember the name of the blanket. My jelly roll blanket is completely done in yarn from dyed by Christina, and that makes me so happy. I probably said that before, but it really makes me happy. It feels like you're getting a hug from a friend when you put on that blanket. I'm still working on the last part of it, but not right now, because now I'm knitting socks and the Sophie shawl for Augusta. But I didn't knit on it yesterday. I mean, well, partly because of the time, but also because, I don't know, can you be allergic to alpaca? I don't know. It makes my breathing feel weird. Not restrained or anything, so nothing dangerous, but just weird. I feel kind of like in the spring when all the flowers bloom and oh, sorry. Somebody needs assistance, and thankfully they're getting it. But you know, when you kind of get a little sniffly because of all the pollen and stuff, that's what I kind of feel like. I don't know. Oh well, she will get her shawl no matter what though. I also feel like that when I knit with Let Lopey. So I have done one sweater for Lars in Let Lopey, and then I did another one that was like humongous on him. I don't know what happened. Something with my gauge, I guess. And I frogged it, and I have the yarn just sitting there ready to be another sweater for him. But I can't make myself pick it up because it makes me feel weird. It's like all the little, oh my gosh, my words are all gone this morning. Let me think about the word. I'll make a cut and be back. Fibers. It's like all the little fibers they get like in my respiratory system. I don't know. Okay, how did we get here? Jeez, Malene. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'll be quiet instead of talking about weird stuff. Knit on my sock, have my tea, and get ready for Anna to come over. I guess it's all about the cats today. I'm in the basement packing up a present for the sweet Lotte. She is Swedish. She also has a podcast. It's called Youth of Garn. I will link it down below. It's a very, very, very nice podcast. And Lotte also does them in English. So you should definitely go check her out. She's been so sweet to help Karl and I translate our pattern for the Back to the 80s socks into Swedish. Isn't that amazing? So now we just have to get everything set up. I don't know, layout wise, so we can update our Ravelry page for the pattern. But I'm not sending you to Sweden. No, you need to stay with me. Yes. Let's get this packed so it can travel up to Lotte in Sweden. Thank you, Lotte. These socks of the day, I'm pretty sure I also showed you last year, but I have to wear them again, both because I love them and they match my outfit today because I'm wearing purple. I don't know, I'm sitting next to the Christmas tree with all the colored lights, so I don't know. Do they look purple? Yeah, they do. They look purple. They are the Color Palette Socks by Laura Moorats. And I did modify this pair a little bit because this is supposed to be the stripes right here. Oh my gosh, you guys are photo bombing me so bad today. Jeez. They're supposed to be ribbed, but I was inspired by Instagram once again and saw somebody who just did them in stockinette, and I think that looks pretty good too. Sweet boy, come on, lay down. Good job, kitty. Good job. Can you hear him? But they're in all kinds of purple scraps that I had in my stash. And I love them so very much. They have been worn quite a lot. I will link the pattern in the description box below. I am in front of my Christmas tree. I am in love with this tree, y'all. All these colors, they make me so amazingly happy each and every year. And we just had the most amazing time last night, just decorating it. Lars was watching, just sitting there, loving watching his girls decorating the tree. And yeah, I wish I could have filmed it and showed you guys, because it was just such a nice and cozy time. And the girls were singing, and oh, my heart was just so full of joy. Yeah. I hope that this camera is focusing on me and not the tree. Oh, I'll see when I edit. If I'm not in focus, I apologize. But I wanted to check in before Anna comes, because I want to tell you about the podcaster of the day. I've been wanting to feature this wonderful woman for a long time. But sometimes, as I told you, I get a little bit, well, I really don't know what to say when I contact people. But as I also always say, knitters are the kindest, most amazing people out there. So when I contacted Sandy from By the Lakeside, she got right back to me with the most sweet message and said, of course, I will pick a Christmas song. And thank you, Sandy. That just made me so incredibly happy. If you've not watched Sandy by the Lakeside, you must. Sandy was, if not the first, at least one of two that I watched first for Vlogmas. Her and Kay from the PetiteKnit, but I'm pretty sure Sandy was the Vlogmas that I found first. And I just love it. Like, honestly, if I don't watch Sandy's Vlogmas with the intro music, it's always the same, and I love it, the way we look at her tree and everything. If I don't watch that, it won't be Christmas in my house. That's just the way it is. I need to watch Sandy's Vlogmas, because then it is Christmas and December. Sandy also does a regular podcast, and she's so inspiring with her knitting. She knits all kinds of things, does the most beautiful sweaters, scarves, and socks. Lately, she's been into the socks again, and I love that, because I'm a sock knitter first and foremost. She is also a very talented crafter. She makes her own project bags that she sells, all kinds of other things as well. And I'm actually lucky enough to have one of her project bags. I have it in use this December. It has music notes on it, and I love it so very, very much. Yeah. But Sandy by the Lakeside is a must watch. When you go watch Sandy's Vlogmas, which is just what I'm so into right now, that's why I'm not talking so much about the podcast, but it is the same. But you get inspired for so many things, for cooking, baking, home decor, beauty and makeup, knitting, sewing, journaling, just everything. And I love just her and her family, just letting us in to their lives. It's just so open-hearted. I love it so very, very much. So thank you very much, Sandy, for choosing one of my favorite Christmas songs as well. I'm so happy to play it for you. Oh, and by the way, Sandy also plays the piano. She says that she hasn't played for some time, but if I'm remembering correctly, did you play a little bit maybe last year, or was it the year before on Vlogmas? I don't know. But she has a beautiful piano in her living room that I've been eyeing. That's where she has like her theme on. That's her piano. So yeah. I have my piano right here next to me, an old lady from 1930 that is in desperate need of tuning, but she did agree with me yesterday to play this song for you, Sandy. And I invite you all to sit back, relax, and let your stitches flow. Hello, I'm home from the concert. You can probably hear my dishwasher in the background. I apologize for that, but we need clean lunch boxes for tomorrow, so it has to be running. It is really late. I took Anna home after the concert. She ended up being here all day. She came over and brought lunch after she was done with her daycare in the morning. Then we just hung out, chatted, laughed, knitted. It was so much fun. And then we left for the concert together. So not hardly any footage at all, and not from the concert because tonight the concert was at a school, and in Denmark you're not allowed to video young people or kids without parental consent. So no footage. But it was a wonderful night, the last concert with Nabla for the year. And yeah, I got to spend the day with my best friend, so what's not to like? Now I'm sitting here in my chair. My boy just jumped up again. Seems like this vlog mainly is about kitties photo bombing me. But thank you so very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed hearing the music for the podcaster of the day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.